A Chicago man who was wrongly imprisoned for more than 3 decades is receiving a multi-million-dollar payment from the city. And when we looked into Francisco Benitez's case 2 years ago, we found that the city often drags out settlement cases at that time. And NBC5 Investigates discovered that the city sometimes pays more in legal fees than the wrongful conviction payout itself. But now Chicago has approved an $18 million settlement for Benitez, and Patrick Fazio talked to him today.
A settlement order in the case of Francisco Benitez.
A settlement to try to right a Chicago man's wrongful imprisonment.
In the amount of $18.5 million.
The city council unanimously approved the payout to Francisco Benitez on Thursday.
Hearing no objections, so ordered.
For my mom, whatever she wants, she can get. You know, she wants her own house, I'll get her own house. Just, you know, I'd like to start a business with my brothers and my sister, you know, just make sure everybody's okay.
Benitez is speaking for the first time since his settlement for being wrongly imprisoned for 34 years.
I mean, money's nice and everything, but I would rather have all that time back. I would give all this back just to have that time.
The 55-year-old's payout comes more than 2 years after he was freed from prison on August 29, 2023. A judge vacated his 1989 double murder conviction and granted him a certificate of innocence. Benitez says Chicago police coerced him into falsely confessing after an all-night interrogation as an 18-year-old.
I still get emotional about, you know, everything that I've gone through. You know, thinking about everybody that I've lost.
His attorney estimates that by settling Benitez's case, the city saved taxpayers $70 to $80 million by avoiding a trial.
Frankie Benitez spent 34 years in prison. Our most recent verdicts in cases have been in the range of $3 to $5 million per year of wrongful conviction.
NBC5 Investigates previously discovered that in some cases, the city of Chicago spent more in legal fees than the wrongful conviction payout. Our 2023 investigation found, despite paying salaries for more than 200 city lawyers, Chicago paid more than $51 million in additional taxpayer money to outside law firms to help defend the city in most of 58 wrongful conviction cases, according to payment records we examined.
That is still happening in some cases, and we're hopeful that's going to change, that a case like Frankie's is a sign that the Johnson administration is saying, let's take a different approach.
Even though Benitez did not have to go through a trial to get compensation, he still waited years after being freed for a payout.
Some of the things that they've done to people like me, you know, it's not fair. You know, you took my life away.
The city of Chicago has 60 days to pay Benitez. He also has a lawsuit against Cook County for his wrongful prosecution. Patrick Fazio, NBC5 Investigates.
Thank you, Patrick.